Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your mid-April reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini. Hope y'all are doing well. I've missed you. I went away, but I'm back. All right, let's take a look. This is general. Could be career, love, money, just whatever comes out. We're going to take a look at the energy coming in, what's influencing, recent past, best case scenario, why it's all happening. Near future, how you see yourself, what or who is coming in, hopes and fears, and we'll get your outcome. If you want to look just at love, make sure that you click on that link in the description box for the extended reading. Gemini, we're going to take a look at your love life over there. All right, let's get to it. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And we're also going to clarify, so stick around to the end of the reading because that energy can switch up on you real fast. All right, coming into the reading, what's the energy? We've got the Four of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Somebody's holding back, stubborn, kind of mean energy is that Four of Pentacles. I don't have to reveal anything to you, Gemini. That's what this card says. So it could be that somebody's being closed off with something. Kind of cheap energy too, with money, that kind of thing. What's influencing that energy? The Seven of Pentacles, more Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I'm getting this energy of like, give me what I deserve. This could be a boss. This could be somebody that owes you money. This could be a lover, somebody who, there's this energy of, it's really slow with the Pentacles. There's this energy with that Seven of Pentacles influencing it as I've waited, I've nurtured, I've planted, I've watered, I've fed. How long am I going to have to wait? Is this going to lead to disappointment? So some sort of investment in taking stock of this very closed off energy. What's best case scenario? Nine of Wands, beat up, wounded warrior. We've got Leo, Sag, Aries energy. This is, I'm guarded. I'm protecting myself. Like it feels like somebody here is pissing you off, Gemini. I got to keep it real. And best case scenario is you're still protecting yourself, or you're protecting your money or the hard work that you've done. Somebody's keeping something from you that you deserve. What happened in the recent past? What do we got? Queen of Cups. That cup is closed because she's using her intuition. Queen of Cups, Cancerian energy, can be anybody. But the Queen of Cups, again, you started to hone in on your intuition, Gemini, on something that's going on here. And with the Queen of Cups in the upright, she's very emotional. She's very loving. She's ready to offer emotion in relationships, but she's got to feel comfortable before she opens that cup. So there's this energy of, I think that's intuition on Gemini's part. Why is it all happening? What's in the foundation? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody owes you something, because with the Ace of Pentacles, the universe, there's a handout here. And with the pentacles, that's like stability. You can plant that pentacle and it grows into something substantial, whether it's money or your career or relationship. But with the pentacles, this is an offering, right? And because it's an ace, it's like the beginnings of something, or again, somebody's handing you something that you deserve. You've earned this, or they owe this to you. Coming into the near future, what will you experience? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to start to change. And the Wheel of Fortune, major arcana, can literally mean your fortune is going to get better. Your money is going to get better. But some sort of karmic energy, lessons, that kind of thing. I like that it's in the upright because it tells me that it's going to go in your favor. So there's a change coming here, and it could be unexpected. Has something to do with a new beginning, potentially money, career, or a new relationship. How do you see yourself? The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, if somebody owes you something, or if you've been eating ramen noodles and Pop-Tarts for the last 6 months because you can't afford groceries, the Two of Pentacles could be you budgeting. Like, I'm going back and forth here. Do I pay the light bill or do I buy gas this week? Says Gemini. It's a decision or a choice to find balance. You got to drop a pentacle in order to regain balance. But this is like balancing a couple jobs, moving money around. You're going back and forth trying to make a decision here, but it has something to do with your own stability. What or who's in your environment coming in that you don't see? Six of Swords. You're going to get past these troubled times. You're getting offered something, Gemini. Again, something that you're waiting on, something that you deserve. And that's why the universe is bringing the Six of Swords. You're hopping in the boat and you're leaving the rough waters behind. You've got some calm, smooth waters ahead. And, with the swords, it's communication, but it's also like our mental energy, right? It's our mind. It's the way that we think. And so you're going to find that your mind is going to be clear because, again, with this major arcana of the Wheel of Fortune coming, it's bringing that Ace of Pentacles. Could this be a new relationship for some of you? Yeah, it definitely could. I think you would have been pretty wounded in love. If you're already connecting with somebody, this is moving on from maybe some financial issues, waiting for things to get better, waiting for this person to commit. What's going on in your emotions? Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles sometimes is borrowing that money. It's little. It's a little bit of a breadcrumb. It's like, hey, can I just get something to tide me over? Page of Pentacles is hoping that he can take that pentacle and grow it into something substantial. He is a messenger. He's delivering news of some sort. Again, some of you may be waiting on good news when it comes to your finances, maybe putting a down payment on something or, borrowing for a loan, like something like that. Others of you, again, in relationships, you're just kind of getting breadcrumbs here. I feel like somebody might be more into you than you're into them, though. You're kind of going back and forth. You might be dating. Somebody's going to offer you this, though. They want to settle down with you. But you're the one that's closed off because you're taking a look at your life and you're like, do I really want this person? Do I even really want to be in something committed right now with this person or with anybody? What's your outcome? Ace of Swords. There's that communication that brings the truth, but it also brings victory and success. You're cutting through any kind of confusion mentally, and there's your answer. That Ace of Swords Aquarius energy is always my yes card, right? The Ace of Swords, again, is going to cut through any doubt that you have. You've got two aces, and in the foundation, you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is why everything's happening the rest of April. You're going to take that Ace of Pentacles and you're going to be able to move towards something that is going to be able to grow in the future. Some of you, it's buying a house or buying a new car or something like that. Others of you, again, it would be a newer connection. Somebody new is trying to get you to settle down. And again, if you're already in an established relationship, you guys are trying to buy a home or you're trying to move or buy groceries. Hell, I don't know. It's something to do with money. It's something to do with finances. If you're waiting to get a promotion or to take on more and make more money at work, that's happening. I like that Wheel of Fortune. We're going to clarify this. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Gemini, if you're here, you might as well hit the thumbs up button. It helps the video move along in the dark, dark halls of YouTube. Make sure you leave your Gemini birthday in the comments section and find your twin. All right, let's do it. I've already shuffled these before I started your reading. But if you're returning, I like to do the shuffles during the reading as well. Oh, also, too, make sure that you're subscribed and hit the notification bell and hit it to all notifications. If you don't, you'll just get like notifications whenever YouTube feels like doing it. So if you want to receive notifications when I upload, you got to hit all. All right, coming in, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, with the Six of Swords. If somebody's being really closed off to you in relationships, like outside of work, you're moving on. You're like, there's the water Uber. I'm moving on. I'm getting the hell away from you. I think a lot of you are budgeting too. You're holding on to your money because you're waiting for this win with the Ace of Pentacles so that you can put it towards something for the future. And so coming into the reading, you're about to do that. You're about to leave those troubles behind. Why is the Seven of Pentacles influencing this energy? Five of Wands, a lot going on, right? Really taking a step back, taking stock of your finances, your career, like, where you want to put your money, when you're going to be able to buy something, purchase something big. The Five of Wands, you might be on different pages than somebody. If you're in a relationship, you guys might be bickering about this purchase or where you're moving in the future. That Five of Wands is like, there's a lot going on as well. Best case scenario, you're still going to be kind of protective of yourself, right? I feel like somebody here is closed off and they're not opening up. They're not giving you what you deserve, but you're standing tall. That Nine of Wands will always persevere. He just needs a rest. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Yeah, look at that. You got an Ace of Swords again. You got three aces in the reading, Gemini. Aquarius energy, but could certainly be you, your air. Again, there's that victory, that breakthrough. You just got to stand tall and push anybody back that's not giving you what you deserve and what's rightfully yours. And again, for some of you, somebody owes you money. You're going to get communication. It could be like, like a PayPal alert that somebody put money in your account, or somebody messages you that they're giving you what you deserve or what they owe you. It's something like that. Could even be like for a loan. What happened in the recent past? Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, Pisces. Completion. Could be something going on within your family too. That Queen of Cups could be like a mom, a sister, I think a lot of you were really using your intuition here too on how to get your happiness. And the breakthrough to get that happily ever after is to get the boat moving, right? We got to move in this direction. It might take a little money. Maybe somebody owes us some money and we're going to get our money so that we can have this new beginning. It's all happening because of the Ace of Pentacles. Why is this Ace of Pentacles in the foundation for Gemini? The Knight of Cups. So the Knights are always on the move in tarot, right? They're coming, they're going. This is the arrival of something. And the Knight of Cups is, he's got a cup. So you fill the cup. He's like, hey, fill my cup, Gemini. And you fill the cup and then they fill your cup. It's this exchange. There's something in that cup that makes you emotionally happy. Again, though, and because it's a knight, it's kind of like a little bit younger energy and it's on the move. It's coming in. But they have a love offer here, but it has something to do with building for the future as well. A lot of you guys have a love offer coming too. For those of you that have been on the outs, like you're fighting over money or a purchase or moving or something like that, that cup has an apology in it. And then it has a, all right, let's go for it. We can do it. We'll budget. We can afford this. Coming into the near future, you're going to experience this Wheel of Fortune. There's a big change coming in. You don't quite see this happening, but it's part of your path. Wheel of Fortune with a King of Wands. Some of you guys have a fire sign coming in to give you a love offer. Leo, Sag, Aries. I don't know why I just heard or felt. Some of you work with this person and you don't even know that they're that into you. Some of you know, but some of you work with this person, this King of Wands. And it would be a situation like, they're into me? I didn't even know they were into me. I didn't think they were into me. Yeah, Gemini, they're into you. Others of you, this King of Wands is bringing you this security financially or the ability to sign on the dotted line. Now that we're past retrograde, sign a contract, sign paperwork, get a new car, get a new home, travel, like whatever. But this King of Wands is bringing this change, this fortune, this good fortune, and it's part of your destiny. You need to take it. Go down this path. This could be somebody that's helping you get all of this arranged as well. You see yourself as the Two of Pentacles. Why? Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you are restless, obviously, over finances or whatever financial situation this is. Not able to calm your mind, not able to rest, not able to even meditate on the energy. You're busy. Some of you are working a couple jobs to pursue this financial dream of yours. But it's beautiful that the universe is handing this to you and it's coming in this cup. Some of you are talking to a couple different people or you're dating and you're a little bit restless about maybe an energy that hasn't completely closed out. And you're kind of going back and forth on whether you want this person back. King of Wands is taking action, whether it's a fire sign or not. This person's confident, they're passionate, and they do what they say they're going to do. So this person, there's somebody here who doesn't quite let go, but you're a little bit restless about that. In your environment, what's coming in? You've got the Six of Swords. Why? The Three of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. There's the dating card as well. I think a lot of you guys are moving away from somebody who's lingering a little bit, or you're seeing somebody and you're not feeling it. So you're moving on, but they're not moving on. A lot of you are going to meet somebody new, dating as well. You'll be more attracted to that person. Others of you that are in that established relationship, you guys agree on something because this Three of Cups is an agreement. It has to do with finances, something financial. And you're able to leave the budgeting behind or leave the rough times behind. You can eat a steak instead of ramen noodles, right? You're not clipping coupons anymore, Gemini. If I could speak today, that'd be great. What's this Three of Cups? Some sort of joy and celebration. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, your hard work is going to pay off. Putting in the time to establish this. Again, we talked about somebody at work. There's a work person. There's somebody at work here who's into you. They're going to ask you out. You might move on from them. You may not even really give this person the time of day. Is what I'm thinking. You might kind of just be friends with them because this Page of Pentacles can also be friend zoning someone. Why the Page of Pentacles? Why is this going on for Gemini? King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, see, some of you guys are really struggling with finances. You're worried about finances, how you can be successful. And the Page of Pentacles is like, hey, can I just get like a breadcrumb? Hey, Mr. Banker, can you give me a $10 loan? I'm kidding. I'm being dramatic. But again, sometimes that Page of Pentacles has that handout with the pentacle because they need to borrow. Because in your emotions with the King of Pentacles in reverse, you feel that financial instability, like a little bit codependent on finances right now. I mean, who doesn't? Like struggling. But that's changing with, especially with this in the foundation. So it's like you get that loan, or you get that money that you need for something here. Again, others of you are friend zoning someone because you think that they're a big fat player. You don't trust this person. Tell me more about the King of Wands coming in. Yeah, see the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You feel like there would be some sort of bad karma with this person, and it could be because you work with them, or maybe they're with somebody else and you don't want any part of that. I still think you're dating other people, you're talking to people. Like, I don't think you're alone. And if you're single, there'll be somebody coming towards you, but again, they give you a bad vibe. So you kind of just breadcrumb them or friend zone them. And again, if you're already in a relationship or you're married, again, with those finances that we've been discussing, we've been talking about here, you're kind of giving them a little bit like, okay, we can't spend $500,000, but can we spend $10,000? And you're trying to like persuade this person. And Gemini, you got the gift of the gab this month because you're able to persuade them to move forward, but it's with the help of someone or something financially. So then they come around. Why is the Ace of Swords your outcome? Aquarius. Yeah, look at that King of Cups. I think this is the person that you're trying to persuade. And if you're married or in a relationship, a long-term relationship, this person loves you unconditionally. Like they just want to make you happy. They're willing to do whatever. And there's a talk and there's, the truth is spoken. And they're like, honey, if it makes you happy, we'll figure out a way. Right. And they come up with a way to make something work here. I'm telling y'all. And you discuss it, and there's some sort of success through this communication. I also think there's success coming to the two of you, or even if you're just single, Gemini, you're getting something from this King of Cups, and it's a win. It's a win-win. Tell me more about the King of Cups, Scorpio energy. Yeah, see, more cups, 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment, being really happy, being giddy, like having more than enough and enjoying what you have. This is all about manifestation and those hopes and wishes and all those dreams coming in, and it just feels really good. Like it's a little bit of gluttony. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I want more cake. I want it all. Give it to me because it feels so good. And it's coming from this King of Cups energy. Some of you, this is a boss or even like a banker, like somebody who is able to finalize something for you, and you'll get a message, you'll receive communication. I'm on board. I'm all for it, Gemini. How can I help you? You know what I mean? Others of you, if you're single, especially, this King of Cups is somebody that you work with. Most likely, you don't have to just know them at work, but they're into you. They're going to be flirting with you. They may even ask you out or something like that. But the King of Cups is married. And with that 9 of Cups, you know this about them, or they have somebody. And that 9 of Cups is somebody that can be a little bit overindulgent, right? But you know that because it's going on in your emotions, and you'll just friend zone this person. But they're going to reach out to you. They're going to communicate this to you. Gemini. I love it. You're like heartbreaker this month. I love it. But again, those of you, I like this for those of you who are working with somebody else in a relationship and you're really trying to reach a goal. I think you've been on different pages with that 5 of Wands here, and you're trying to figure out how to overcome that. And by the end of the month, you guys reach some sort of an agreement. Like you make something work here. I think it's purchasing a home, a new car, it's something big like an investment. One of you, somebody here also may be offered a job, like a new job or a new promotion, and it's just going to take a lot of time away. And the other person may be like, I don't know if I want that. Like, I don't want to relocate, or I don't, I hate that you're going to have to work more hours. And, there's just kind of this back and forth, but you come to some form of an agreement by the time it's all said and done here. All right, you guys, I'm going to head over to the extended reading, and you're going to follow me there, and we're going to look at your love life. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys hard. Love me hard back, and we'll speak soon. Take care.